Good afternoon, Simon Temple. I am delighted to share with you once again in this moment of encouragement. Here we are in the Lenten season. I know that you have prepared yourself properly as we move forward. But today, I want to share with you from this thought. There is power in patience. There's power in patience. Romans chapter 12, verse number 12 reads thusly. It says, "Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, and faithful in prayer." Let me just talk about the patience in affliction for just a moment. Most of us, if not all of us, have had to deal with some type of affliction. As a matter of fact, on this past Sunday, we talked about the cup of affliction. As a matter of fact, the suggestion is that we who are believers, those of us who are connected to the Christ consciousness, we understand that once we give our lives to the Lord Jesus Christ, that we experience a life filled with afflictions. I know I'm telling the truth about it because I felt in my spirit somebody just jump when you heard that. As a matter of fact, you might be going through a moment of affliction right now. What is that? Affliction, a broken relationship, a disgruntled spouse, financial frustrations, children or grandchildren that are literally driving you crazy, the affliction on the job. I need a new position at work because the people around me are just driving me crazy. I know I'm preaching to the choir, but we deal with all types of affliction, trouble, problems all over the place. Well, I came by here today to talk to you about patience and that there is power in your patience. Patience, taking the time or your time to sit back and relax, to be calm, to weather the storm, to stand in the midst of adversity. There's somebody right now, you needed to hear that. You needed to hear going through your affliction that you need to stand firm, patient, calm in the midst of this madness. Listen, this world that we're living in, there's all kinds of stuff going on around us. The news that you every day you're hearing something crazy. As a matter of fact, we've been listening to the craziness that's going on in Ukraine. We hear it every day, and we're praying for the people in Ukraine. We're praying for the soldiers and many of our soldiers who have gone over to hold the line in some of the neighboring territories. It's just so much going on that we have to learn how to be patient. And once again, how to weather that storm. Because the truth is, if you're not in one, there is certainly one on the way. I heard my father-in-law once preach about storms. He said, either you're going into a storm, you're in a storm, or you're coming out of a storm. So we're always in the midst of some type of challenge in our lives. But Paul tells us that we must learn how to be patient in the midst of our afflictions. Let me close with this story if I can. There was a couple families, as a matter of fact, they were on vacation and they were traveling to the other side of the country. And many of you know about traveling and being on vacation, and you have children in the car, the "are we there yet" comments that oftentimes come. You get restless and you want to hurry up and get to where you're going. The whole idea of patience is just thrown out of the window. And so they're traveling, and the husband noticed that there appeared to be a route to take that would knock a significant amount of time off of their travel. And so the husband decided that we were going to go down this road. The wife was a little leery and didn't want to go, but the husband said, we can do this. And so they did it. And they traveled down this road where there was a sign that told them, stop, stop, don't go down this road. But they decided to go down the road anyway. Several miles down the road, they noticed that there was a bridge that was washed out. They had to turn around, travel that same distance to come all the way back to where they started to go a different route. But when they got there, they noticed on the back of the sign, it said these loving words: "Welcome back, stupid." Wow. Welcome back, stupid. Wow. Have you ever been in that situation where you were impatient and you decided that you were going to move in a different direction? You were going to go off course because you thought it was the best way to go, only to discover that you were traveling in the wrong direction. And when you discovered that you were traveling the wrong way, you came back. The sign said likewise. It said, "Welcome back, stupid." Well, I just came by here to tell you, if you want to get around the welcome back stupid in your life, this is what you need to practice. You need to practice patience, because there is power in patience. Power in patience. What do you mean power? There is a supernatural force that works in your life when you are patient. A supernatural force, a force that will help you through the obstacles that you face, a force that will help you to stand firm in the midst of your adversity, a force that will help you to remain calm in the midst of drama, a force that will allow you to stand in that place where God can do a new work in your life. But the only way to do that is to practice patience. That's what we're going to do this week. We're going to practice patience. We're not going to allow anybody or anything to throw us off track. We're going to practice patience. This is the week of patience as we continue moving forward in the Lenten season, that season of preparation leading to Easter Sunday morning. We talked about forgiveness last week when we were together, but now we're going to be patient. We're going to practice it by God's grace. And trust me in this, that if you practice the power of patience, that you will overcome every obstacle, every difficulty in your life because of patience. Listen, just a little word I thought I would share with you today. And I pray that God will bless you as we make preparation, to come back on next week, that God might share a word with us again. God bless you and have a wonderful week.